When was the last time you put on the mask?
Probably like a month and a half ago, maybe.
Okay.
Last week.
The last time I wore a mask, it's probably been 2 months ago.
Okay.
It was for traveling.
It was, I think in June.
Because in Japan, a lot of people are still like people who got vaccinated still wear the mask. Do you think it's required to do that or?
I think that, like, obviously there's a lot about Japanese culture that I don't understand.
And like they're choosing to wear a mask because they know it will protect them.
留学兄さん K です。アメリカ留学生中継。今回はですね、僕日本からアメリカに来て一番最初にびっくりしたのが、まあユタ州の人ってマスクしないんですよ。もう僕が多分見て 1% もいないぐらいマスクしてないですね。でキャンパス見てもマスクしてる人全然いなくて、で今日アメリカの学生に聞いていきたいのが、いつまでマスクしてて、なんでマスクするのやめて、でずっとこうマスクしている日本について状況とかどう思いますかについてこうちょっと聞いていけば面白いんじゃないかなっていうのでインタビューしていきたいなと思います。インタビュー見る前にチャンネル登録お願いします。じゃあ行きましょう。When was the last time you put on the mask?
Probably like a month and a half ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you decide not to?
Well, part of it is like it's not like required to go into a store, but also I've personally had COVID and been vaccinated.
Oh, you had a COVID? Okay.
I know that there's a lot of adults that have been vaccinated in the United States, and so I feel like it's not a super high risk for me to go without one personally.
Okay.
Like COVID-19 mask? I went to the doctor's last week and wore it at the student health center.
Okay. What about you?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was before I was vaccinated.
Okay, so that was when?
I think in May.
Okay, so that would be like 3 months or something? Okay.
Put on a mask. Okay, last week.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty
I
recent.
flew, so
Okay.
airports.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
The last time I wore a mask, it's probably been 2 months ago.
Okay.
It was for traveling.
So why did you decided not to?
I've been vaccinated, so I think for me that was the big thing.
Okay. So,
That I feel a little bit more safe and secure.
Today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you are not wearing it right now, so why you decided not to?
Yeah, so I'm fully vaccinated, and my understanding of CDC guidelines is if you are fully vaccinated, they encourage you to wear a mask if you are in like a big public space with like a lot of people.
Okay.
And so I was just in the Wilkinson Center, which is a big public space with a lot of people, so I wore a mask there. But in the hallway here in the JKB, there's not very many people, so.
Okay. So you feel like safe enough to not to wear the mask, right?
Yeah, depending on the situation, but yes.
It was, I think in June. I work as a CNA in an assisted living home, and because of that, everybody's older and is more susceptible because they're all sick, and so we still have to wear masks. I haven't worked recently because I've been really busy with school, but I do still wear a mask for work.
Okay. But why did you decide not to like put on the mask anymore?
When I started like getting vaccinated, when everybody around me was getting vaccinated, I felt like I trusted the vaccine enough that it would mean that I'm not as susceptible and that I'm not being a danger to those around me.
Okay. Because in Japan, still like the people who got vaccinated is a little bit low, but a lot of people are still like people who got vaccinated still wear the mask. Do you think it's required to do that or?
I think it honestly depends on how many people are vaccinated, right? Like obviously, and it depends on who you're around too. Like I'm not going to go around some of my immunocompromised family members and friends without a mask because I don't want them to get sick. But I think for most of the general population that's been vaccinated, it probably doesn't need to be required that we wear masks.
Okay. Do you like, wearing the mask or do you?
I would rather not. I
Okay.
mean, if I have to, I'll wear it. But
Okay.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought in Japan, like even before the pandemic, if people were sick, they would wear masks outside.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't spread to other people.
Yeah.
So that's just already part of the culture. That's a good thing. It's good that they're doing it, and we should probably do it too.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like the U.S. does a really bad job at like helping in that sense. I think other countries are very good about making people wear them so that as a whole we can all benefit.
I think that, like obviously there's a lot about Japanese culture that I understand, but my understanding of Eastern cultures generally is that they are much more focused on like the group, like the group of people, and Western cultures are much more individualistic.
Right.
I think Americans just really don't like to be told what to do. And so everybody was just really mad about wearing masks, especially I think here in Utah, where I feel like in a lot of other countries, including Japan, they're like, we're taking this more seriously, and like they're choosing to wear a mask because they know it will protect them.
So you don't like putting on the mask?
I don't like wearing masks, but I do think it may be a better choice to wear them. I just don't like wearing them.
まあ見てもらったら分かるように、誰もまずマスクをしていませんでしたっていうのと、でも結構マスクしなくなったの最近ここ2ヶ月ぐらいですね。やっぱりこうワクチンが広まってきて、自分もワクチン受けたから大丈夫だろうってことで、してない方がほとんどかなと。この辺はなんかもうしなくてもいいよっつってこう世間全体が一気にしなくなるっていうなんか国民性はすごく出てるなと思います。日本は多分政府がしなくてもいいよっつっても結構するべきでしょってなんか勝手にやるような人が多いかなっていう印象があるんで、今回のなんか検証結果っていうのは面白かったかなと思います。この動画が面白かったって方は、チャンネル登録、高評価、そして通知ボタンもぜひ押してください。他にもなんかこういうトピックアメリカの学生に聞いてほしいっていうのがあればぜひコメントください。お願いします。じゃあ今回この辺でまたね。バイバイ。コスパ最強 BYU 留学のご紹介です。 BYU は大手企業への就職、格安な留学費用、英語初心者でも始められる留学です。ぜひ詳細は概要欄から確認ください。